Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Now it's Drogba. Serginho. Drogba. Oh, nicely intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. That's a throw. And the keeper's in command. And it's Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good ball played into space. Now it's shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Beckham with the short one. Lahm. And now they can spring out of defence. And that should get the job done. And it's Beckham. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Turns and goes back. Pedri. Can he get away here? He's got away. Neymar. And that's been drilled in. And he's quick to snatch it back. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he welcomes it in. He's got the shot away!
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through.
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Back into the middle. Nicely aimed pass. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. João Cancelo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham goes steaming forward. Ljungberg. Now it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri, Maldini. And claimed it back swiftly. To Cancelo. Adams. Drogba. Mateus. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham plays it short. Ronaldinho!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he can clear it away. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. He can run onto that. Shevchenko. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
João Cancelo. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Neymar. Shot a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished.
Drogba! Goal! Milan! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have...
Can he finish? AC Milan could counter here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, super find. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Maldini. Well, what about it? Inter Milan are hurt by just about the final punch. Pedri, nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckham. And it's Drogba. Oh, easy pickings there.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That's a little off target. Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Del Piero, a player of legendary status. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ljungberg. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. He has found the way through. Climbs up big! Oh, quality save! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that certainly packed a punch. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And Beckham!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That has been knocked clear. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan get their fourth corner. Zaire Emery is there, and he can get that clear. Cleared without hesitation. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Neymar. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Ljungberg. And here's Maradona. Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Maldini. Oh, well played. Shevchenko. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. Ronaldinho.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Adams. João Cancelo. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
3 minuti di recupero.
Kimmich. He's looking for the runner here. And here's Del Piero. Floated up and over. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Donnarumma claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where every...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vinicius Junior. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Modric.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Bellingham. Chooses to go. Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for...
Barella! And somehow it stayed out. Lucas Vazquez. Modric. Oh, that's fabulous. Valverde! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Thuram. Mkhitaryan. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Gets his pass away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. And he's cut it out. Inter Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. So, what can they make of this? Damian. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Modric. Mbappe. Shot a goal! There it is!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Throw in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Thuram. Played into space out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Mkhitaryan. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. Zielinski. And it's Modric. Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Mbappe. Has a go! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a great ball. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga for Valverde. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mkhitaryan. No way through there. Bellingham. Valverde.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Mbappe. Decent hit! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They off. And we hit half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Signore e signori, vi informiamo che la radiocronaca dell'incontro è trasmessa sulle frequenze della radio ufficiale del club.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Lucas Vazquez hurtling down that right flank. And he's managed to gift it back. Bellingham. Çalhanoğlu does well to get it back. Zielinski. Stefan de Vrij. And here's Mkhitaryan. Darmian has it out wide and in space. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Bastoni is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Barella. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. Modric. Defending was strong and firm. Bellingham. Valverde. Camavinga. Modric. Lucas Vazquez. Great work on the overlap. And Inter now could counter-attack. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That is a great ball. Mbappe! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught, and again! He's put it wide.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He's shifting through the gears here. They get a throw in. Bellingham. Camavinga. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 99.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here. Martinez. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vinicius Junior, big chance! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Arnautovic.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Modric. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Zielinski cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's been cut out, well played. Çalhanoğlu. Here's Zielinski. Now it's Correa. Spread neatly. He is through here!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Damian. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Played out to the left flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he cuts out the supply. And that is that. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's a fine interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! They've scored! Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Barella. Alaba.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's headed upfield. Toss somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mkhitaryan defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Camavinga, it's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that was vital. Thuram. Barella. Alaba. Well, that's beautifully weighted. DiMarco. And it's Stefan de Vrij. To Damian. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound... Has a go! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Eder Militao. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Stood up well to him there. Oh no, this does not look good. Barella. Lucas Vazquez. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Thuram. Tchouameni.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Facciamo un applauso ai tifosi che oggi compiono gli anni. Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio, riceveranno un simpatico omaggio. Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 22, viene sostituito.
And the second half gets underway. Inter Milan changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Madrid have a free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Modric with a real chance here. Modric! Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zielinski. Darmian. Well, that has not gone well. Modric. Bellingham. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Zielinski. Can he get it through?
That's going in strongly.
Arnautovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Modric. Now it's Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Barella. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. Thuram. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Lucas Vazquez. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid finding their passes. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Camavinga. Oh, good ball, and the finish! And he was quick to react. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. DiMarco, lofted upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde, Modric. It's Camavinga. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's played it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he welcomes it in. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Thuram. Now it's Martinez.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Thuram! Now in for the pieces!
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Il numero 11. Il numero 99.
He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Taremi simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
And he's intervened well there. 5 minutes left on the clock. DiMarco. Barella. Taremi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Modric. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Modric, and the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Modric plays it short, and here's Modric. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Modric with the short one. That's tidy. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Camavinga. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Çalhanoğlu. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No way through, so back it comes. Great pressure, plenty of it. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Zielinski. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And back to the goalkeeper. Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Thuram gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Çalhanoğlu. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, good ball! And he's straight offside. Barella. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very...
Can he put it away? He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome. But oh, what has happened here? And Martinez! They want to be quick to recover this. And again! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Martinez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Backward it. Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Modric. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Dimarco. Played long and they could be in here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Bastoni. Zielinski. Oh, super ball. And Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He has found the way through. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are back underway.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's picked his way through. Lovely. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Madrid get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. They're up to 5 corners now. Modric goes short. And the shot! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Martinez. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Valverde is flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Dimarco. He's got away. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Back into the middle. Looking for a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 32.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Stefan de Vrij. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Barella looking understandably energised after his goal. Carlos Augusto. Lucas Vazquez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's headed upfield. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Bellingham. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mkhitaryan. Barella. Great ball if he can get there. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
So here comes the substitution. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Modric. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Modric. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
No way he was going to let him past. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Modric with the short one. And here's Modric. It's a good spell of possession, this. De Vrij can get it clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
Zielinski, and he's picked out the run. Carlos Augusto. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mkhitaryan. And time is up. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Barella. Thuram. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Stefan Div4. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Distributed tidily. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mkhitaryan. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Martinez. Thuram. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan, still without a single shot on target. Looking for the runner. Oh, it's just a little long. Oh, there's the hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. De Jong. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Martinez.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pedri. That's good running with the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had it taken off him. Nicely spread. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Balde. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. And he's cut it out. Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. And he's intervened well there. De Jong.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Yamal is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Koundé. Oh, he's found support out wide. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Yamal with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nicked it back promptly, and he's managed to get free. DiMarco. Barella. Thuram. Mkhitaryan. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now he's off and running. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
De Jong threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Vrij defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bastoni. Pavard. That's a throw. Balde. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Not the most convincing of passes. DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. That is ended up in no man's land. He's looking wide. And he was quick to react. Aim forwards. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. And it's Çalhanoğlu, and that's a good ball. And still we await the first breakthrough. And here's Rafinha. Pedri, good spot, he's seen the run, just eases him off the ball. Barella. Now DiMarco. He's a sharp little ball here. Gavi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. Mkhitaryan. Pedri running with the ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. DiMarco. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Zielinski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Zielinski. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Nicely weighted. And the shot! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have the first goal.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mkhitaryan. Played out towards the right wing.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gavi. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Gently done. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, this looks sharp. Barella. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's out of play for a goal kick. Martinez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu...
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gundogan going full steam ahead down the left flank. Mkhitaryan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mkhitaryan. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Oh, good ball. He's picked his way through. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ruben Dias makes the interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Stones. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a set-up.
Chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Gundogan. Now it's De Bruyne. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barella. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Stones cuts out the pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pavard. Now who's going to be first to this? Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Stefan de Vrij. Di Marco might just make this. Bernardo Silva. And Kovacic. Foden. Gundogan. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Thuram! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Lewis. Bastoni. Stefan de Vrij. Now Di Marco. Barella. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Bernardo Silva.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. De Vrij deals with that comfortably. Di Marco. Gundogan. Oh, well played, well played. And it's half-time here. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. That is lovely. De Bruyne. Showing great feet there.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, what has happened here? Gundogan. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's had a shot! A whisker away from making it 4. And we have our very first corner. Martinez. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Kovacic. And that is a little undercooked. Zielinski. Zielinski. Mkhitaryan.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Bruyne. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Foden. Zielinski. Barella. And here's Mkhitaryan. Foden. He has found the way through. De Vrij cuts it out. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Zielinski. No way through there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. Stones spots it and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. Over to the left. That is a great pick out. Ruben Dias.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
A real chance if he can get... Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 32.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's free, he has... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Barella. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played backwards here.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Zielinski. Martinez. Spread neatly. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh no, what has happened here? Great hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Inter really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Hits one! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a sharp pass. Martinez. And here's Thuram. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far! And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Just the keeper to beat! Chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's chosen to go back. Zielinski. Alvarez. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Thuram. Mkhitaryan. Barella. Here's Zielinski. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. McAllister. Taremi. Zielinski. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Messi. Molina. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's an excellent interception. Fernandez.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zielinski. He could be in here. Brilliantly cut out. Not the most accurate pass. Out to the right. Back into the middle. McAllister. DiMarco. He's had a hit! Shapes to shoot. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time and again they are repelled. And he welcomes it in. Çalhanoğlu. And they're quick to get it back. Alvarez, who's set up one goal so far. Bastoni.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. Now it's to Paul. Can he finish? He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Çalhanoğlu. Half an hour played now. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
McAllister. Barella. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. DiMarco goes on a charge down the left. Thuram. Played back in. Decent hit!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
McAllister. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great hit! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
McAllister. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mkhitaryan. Alvarez. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
McAllister. Well-timed, excellent interception. That is a great pick out. Now it's Martinez. There's no flag. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Argentina find a position of real... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Mkhitaryan.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Thuram. And here's Taremi, Zielinski. Messi. In with the challenge. Taremi. Real chance! De Paul. Some resolute defending there. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 99. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
Correa could try cutting inside here. Argentina have reclaimed it. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Mkhitaryan. It's Mkhitaryan! Rising over the bar.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Fernandez. Martinez! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Mkhitaryan. Shifted it to the flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Spread neatly. Messi pinches it off him. Calhanoglu. Barella. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. DiMarco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Played out towards the right wing. Mkhitaryan. And here's Thuram. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's got a side of goal, and Messi!
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, numero 7.
Barella.
Lasciano il campo
Calhanoglu.
per il numero 8 e il numero 2.
And it's Correa. Mkhitaryan. And it's Arnautovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
L'uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Dumfries. Barella. 2 minutes to be added on. Correa. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. He's kept it out just. And that's it. Simply having no answer to a